Hey, hello, it's Mako. I'm back with part 2 of the Downsizing video series. If you haven't seen part 1, that's fine. You don't really need to watch these in order. Basically, I'm just going to go through my collection and pick out some figures and some other stuff that I want to sell and give you my reasons and all that. In the future, I'm planning to replace these Airspeed bookcases with IKEA billies that can have doors, but that does mean the Kallax won't fit here anymore because the billies are bigger. So that's also why I wanted to downsize a little bit. Once the whole setup has changed and the billies are here, and everything's moved to a new spot, I might still end up selling more figures that don't end up fitting anywhere. But because of that, I'm holding off on culling my collection too much right now. I first want to see what fits and what doesn't. But with that, let's just get into it. I am starting with the bookshelves, but I don't want to sell most of this, so this will be quick. Won't be selling anything from the Miku shelf, Honkai Star Rail shelf, also staying as is. Not selling anything from the Yo shelf, but I do have some more Yo figures somewhere else, but we'll get to that later. The World Trigger shelf is staying as is. And for now, the Danganronpa shelf and this Konosuba shelf are also staying as is. So let's move on over here. This is my toilet-bound Hanako-kun shelf. I do like how this looks, and this is one of my favorite mangas, but I kind of realized that I don't really need a whole shelf for this manga. I want to rearrange it so I can display something else on the shelf as well. So I might end up selling some of the merch here. The figures are staying though. They don't have a lot of figures to begin with. I'll probably just put all the manga back in the box sets and rearrange everything and see what fits. Down here I do have a bit of stuff I want to get rid of. First off, these two figures, the Yuru Yuri figures. They're very nostalgic to me. They are some of the oldest figures in my collection, and I still remember how I got them. Kyoko was from a convention. It was Abunai, but I don't remember what year. 2014 or something. I later saw Yui on sale at Arconia around Christmas, so I asked for it as a gift. Yeah, this was definitely in 2014 somewhere, so they're very old. They've been so cute standing here together in front of my manga, but I'm finally ready to just let them go and make space for new stuff. I'm also going to go through my manga and sell some more of that. I did sell a bunch a while ago, but I don't read these. Some of them I read once and then never again, but most of them I haven't read, either because I already read them online, or because I just wanted them because of what's on the cover. What I will definitely keep are the My Hero Academia volume, Komi Can't Communicate volume 1, Late Back Camp, the K ones, the Ajin volumes, and the Golden Kamui volume. I'm probably going to sell the rest, and all of these on the left are staying, aside from some magazines that I'm just going to throw away. CDs are staying, the plush are staying. I'm also keeping this little Oshinoko acrylic stand. I just need to find a place to put it. And finally, this little Animal Crossing figure I will also sell. With that, let's move on over here. I have a couple of figures here and some merch. And up here are the Yo figures that don't fit on her shelf. On one hand, I think getting rid of at least 2 would make sense. I might be able to fit 2 of them on Yo's shelf later on the Billy bookshelves, but certainly not all 4 of them. But on the other hand, Yo is my best girl, and I've been diligently collecting most of her figures, and I somehow feel like I would be less of a Yo fan if I sold any of them at this point, but Love Live is just kind of dead right now. There isn't really anything. The games are gone. I don't think there's a new anime coming out, especially not of Aqua. They're still doing concerts, but that's in Japan. I don't live there. They've got nothing for overseas fan. It's bleak. It's sad. I'm just going to keep 2 of them and sell the other two. I really like the one with the beanie and the shorts. Even though it's a very simple one in casual wear, it's just very different than the cutesy dresses that she's usually in. And I like her energy, and the pose is very cute. She also has a nice compact base compared to the other ones. So I'm keeping that one. The yellow one can go. I never really liked the color. And the outfit looks entirely made of plastic, which makes sense because it is plastic, but it's not supposed to look like it's made of plastic. I like the gothic Lolita one, but the beach one is also very cute. But the school uniform is just kind of boring, and I already have a school uniform one on her shelf. So I'm probably going to keep the gothic Lolita one, and the beach one I will be selling. And that's all that I wanted to sell from this. So let's move on. Let's look at my IKEA Rudsta shelf. I won't be selling anything from the top 2 rows. I love all of these. But I do want to look at the bottom shelf. It's mostly just pop-up parades and one scale figure. The ruby pop-up parades are staying. I still really like them. Maka is also staying. Ryuko, I'm keeping her as a maybe, as long as I have a good spot for her, but I might sell her in the future. The Jujutsu Kaisen ones I will be selling. I do still like these, but I also feel like I could let go of them, so I'm selling them. This one is from Gleipnir. It's an anime I haven't watched and will never watch. I just bought it because it looks really cool. So on the one hand, I'm like, I should probably sell this. I don't really care about who this is. But on the other hand, it still looks really cool to me. Just the combo of cute and scary, black and pink, it just works really well. I don't know, I think it looks really cool still. So I'm keeping it for now. I like it too much. And then the scale figure, it's kind of one of the few figures in my collection that I ever regretted buying. It's an original character figure, 1/7 scale watch maid from like a Battle Maids collection by Luminous Box. I bought her on sale on AmiAmi, for the most part just because it was a really good deal. That's not always worth it, because once she got here, I could kind of see why she was on sale. She looks really good in the prototype, but the final product is a little underwhelming. I'm not really sure how to explain why I feel that way. It's just, there's a lot of empty space because of the base, and she looks kind of flat. Like the shading's a bit too flat. I don't know, it just underwhelmed me when it finally arrived. And I don't care about maid outfits. I'm not really a maid outfit person. Ever since I bought this, I've been more mindful when buying something because of a good deal. Like, just because something is a good deal doesn't mean I need it. But I did like how she looked on this shelf with all the battle-ready girls around her. So I've kept her around. But I'm fine with letting her go now. Alright, with that, let's go up here. I have these 2 Mikus and this Luo Tianyi figure on this wall shelf, but I think I'm going to be selling all 3 of them. I got the Luo Tianyi one because I just really like how this looks. In case you're wondering, she's kind of like a Chinese Vocaloid. It's called something different, but I think she's a V singer. It's basically China's Miku, I think. I just liked the half angel, half devil look that she had going on. But I think I'm okay with letting this one go now. These 2 Miku figures I also like, but I don't know, they just don't really give me a strong enough feeling to not sell them, I guess. I don't feel that strongly about keeping them. Like, if they got damaged, I would have just like gotten rid of them. So I am selling both of them. And that's pretty much everything. I have a few figures in other rooms in my house, but I'm not really interested in selling those. I know there wasn't like a whole lot of figures to sell, but for me it was quite a bit. I don't sell stuff very often. I'm very mindful with what I buy. I don't really go to conventions much anymore either. And I really love my collection. I love what I have. Everything that I own. I don't mind that it's slowly taking over my house. What is a house good for if not to contain the things that you love? In any case, I might do another video like this once I'm ready to let go of more figures. We'll see, I guess. Before I end this video though, I would like to show some of the changes I've made. I cleaned and stored all of the figures I wanted to sell after I wrote the script and recorded all of the footage. So a lot of space opened up and I couldn't help myself. Over here I put all the boys together that were left over. These 3 are now empty, and up here I put the figures that were left over from them. They look pretty good together. I changed this shelf with Kabane and Kon a little, made it look more interesting. The Gleipnir Popa Parade is now over here, and Kikoru is now over here. And I put the Mushroom Girl figure in my kitchen. You know, since she's a mushroom. I don't eat mushrooms. I put all the Hanako-kun stuff on the shelf below it was originally on, because I had freed up a shelf and I wanted to make that one video game related, so I wanted it to be next to the Danganronpa shelf on the other side. And I put the laid back camp figures here. They fit really well with the colors from the Hanako-kun box sets. And the new video game shelf has the Zenless Zone Zero stuff and the Hollow Knight Nendoroids. I'm still working on it. But that's it for today. That's it for the video. It's over. I hope you enjoyed this little unhaul. I hope I can sell most of these. Hopefully I will be back soon with your regularly scheduled unboxings. It's been pretty slow. I haven't received anything in a couple weeks. Patiently waiting for the next few orders to start trickling in. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day, and see you next time.